Strangling, which is cutting off the blood or the blood return, is very safe. Choking is very unsafe. In real life, there's one reason why most police agencies banned these was because they were teaching them poorly, and people were executing a poor technique. What they were teaching in the late 70s and early 80s was what they called the bar arm strangle, or the bar arm choke, which is I take my forearm or my flashlight across the Adam's apple and pull it back. Okay, that's fucked up. If I cut off your air, how long does it take you to pass out?
That's long, like
over a minute.
Yeah, it's a while.
Over a minute. Air is just like smothering somebody.
Oh, it's like the carotid.
Right. That's why this cuts off air. It doesn't cut off the carotids.
Oh, I see.
So it takes over a minute. It hurts, and the person knows you're trying to kill them.
So they're gonna fight.
So they're gonna fight like insane. And when it does work, frequently it damages it badly enough that it swells up, and the person suffocates 20 minutes or so later when that was not your intention. So it's one of those that less effective than a strangle, takes longer, more likely to get hurt, more likely for them to get hurt, and a lot of unintended deaths. When you cut off the blood, and there's a whole bunch of debate whether you're cutting off blood or blood return, I really don't give a shit. When you shut that off, that can be as fast as 7 seconds, 7 to 9. You'll hear people saying 3. I don't know where the fuck they got that, because if you chop someone's head off, they still try to talk for longer than that. So all this is creating some kind of scissor action into the places where the veins are, the carotid triangle. I have gotten one by kneeling on the back of the neck, but it took a really long time, because there's a minor vein there that can be cut off that slows down the blood return. It takes a lot longer because it's not the major return vein. So everyone's got the classic. I love the nose thing to get them into the position if they want to drop their chin and get away.
Let them help you.
Right. Here, back of the hand.
You guillotine back.
Because back of the hand is tighter. If you think about that, it's that much space versus this much space.
Right.
Here, and it's squeeze bicep, squeeze forearm, and then two-way action forward with the. So one thing, I'll always try to cut in, but I also, whenever I can, I'll try to kink the hose. And that's bending the neck into the technique. So if I don't have any of that cool stuff, but I'm just like doing something like this, I will also try to bend the head forward. And this one, don't do the knuckle thing because it just hurts. And she was tapping because it hurt, not because she was starting to get
right.
it. So start with this. And all of these are just a hinge. You want to do whatever you need to position it. I like the nose grab because you can position it wherever you want.
It's really small.
Try to keep the chin right over the elbow because that's the least tracheal thing. And one of the things about these, okay, boom, can I do one more? Okay.
He's
So,
like, okay, go ahead.
yeah, and this is largely a matter of size. We'll talk about that in a second. So if I squeeze and I can push forward, I get a much faster.
Oh, that's kind of.
Yeah, that's what this hand is.
Right.
That's what this hand is doing in this one.
Right.
But if I can't get that, I'll do it with my head.
Right.
I'll do it with my other hand over the top. And there's some variations
Cool.
for lariat strangles. A lot of this is size dependent. Guys with great big beefy arms are actually really shitty at strangle holds because you've got to get in under the jaw. And if your arm's so big that it's on the jaw,
You're impeding yourself.
you're impeding yourself. This tends to be an awesome technique for little skinny people with little bony forearms. So that's kind of cool. So within the squeeze, I won't always, because of this, I'm going to get trachea on almost everybody. There's going to be some trachea component even if I don't want it. So I try to minimize it, largely because I want the person falling asleep without knowing what's happening. If they know what's happening, they fight. So play with those two actions and remember to kink the hose.